Listen, if you want to transform your life, my friends, you need to transform your standards. You need to break free from the habits that hold you back, and it starts with a decision. A decision to fight for your future, like your life depends on it, because it does. When you're chasing a dream, you can't just dip your toes in the water. You have to dive in head first, with no guarantee of success, but every ounce of certainty in yourself. You need to master your craft so well that when the opportunity comes knocking, you're ready to blow the door off its hinges. The truth is, you can't live an extraordinary life by doing what's ordinary. Ordinary is comfortable. Ordinary is predictable. But extraordinary? Extraordinary is relentless, tireless, and sometimes lonely. It's the road less traveled, the path of resistance. And the one thing that separates those who succeed from those who don't is their ability to keep going when it gets hard. Let me tell you a story. It's not about the heroes you see in the movies. It's about you. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain. It's towering, impossible, and everyone around you says, "There's no way you'll make it." But here's the secret. The climb isn't about the mountain. It's about the climber. It's about the grit, the willpower, and the belief that you can. Think about this. Every great achievement in history started with someone who refused to quit. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first try. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. And you? You might be facing setbacks right now, but they're not the end. They're just the beginning. So how do you start? Get crystal clear on your vision. What is it that sets your soul on fire? Write it down. Make it real. Build unshakable reasons. Reasons stronger than your excuses. Reasons that will drag you out of bed when you don't feel like it. Create your battle plan. What steps can you take today, right now, that will bring you closer to that vision? Commit to mastery. Not just learning, but mastering the skills that will take you there. Remember, progress isn't about giant leaps. It's about small, consistent steps. It's not glamorous, but it's the grind that gets you to the glory. And when the voices in your head whisper, "You can't," you remind them, "I already have." Because every failure, every rejection, every hard day is a brick in the foundation of your success. The fight for your future isn't easy, but it's worth it. So, what are you going to do right now to take that first step? Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because if you know someone else has done it, then you know it's possible. And if it's possible for them, it's possible for you. It's possible to become everything you've ever dreamed of and more. So go ahead, my friends. Take that step. The fight for your future starts here. The fight for your future starts now. There will come moments in your journey when the storm feels endless, when the winds of doubt howl louder than your inner voice, and the rain of setbacks drenches your determination. These moments aren't meant to break you. They're meant to build you. Picture this. A ship in a storm doesn't survive by fleeing the waves. It faces them head-on with its sails adjusted and its crew focused. You are that ship, and the storm is your test. Every wave that crashes against you is shaping you, hardening you, preparing you for the calm waters that lie beyond. But here's the catch. Not everyone survives the storm. Many quit when the thunder roars too loud or the darkness feels too heavy. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is resilience. It's the ability to anchor yourself in your purpose when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. When you're in the middle of that storm, remember this. The pain you're feeling is temporary. The struggle you're enduring is a chapter, not the whole story. But giving up, that lasts forever. Excuses are the chains that bind you to mediocrity. I'm too tired. I don't have enough time. I'll start tomorrow. Every time you give in to these excuses, you're feeding the part of yourself that wants to stay small, to stay safe. Ask yourself this: what's the price of your excuses? Is it worth trading your potential for a moment of comfort? Is it worth sacrificing your dreams because the path to them isn't easy? Here's a truth you need to accept. No one is going to do the work for you. If you want to change your life, You have to take full ownership of it. You have to look at your excuses and say, not today, not ever again. Start holding yourself accountable. If you said you'd wake up at 5 a.m., wake up. If you promised yourself you'd hit the gym, show up. If you committed to building your future, don't let yourself off the hook. Because every time you follow through, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more. Struggle is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're alive, that you're growing, that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. And while it's easy to wish for an easier path, the truth is, it's the struggle that shapes you into the person you're meant to be. Think of a diamond. It starts as a lump of coal buried deep within the earth, subjected to unimaginable pressure and heat. It doesn't become a diamond overnight. It takes time, endurance, and the ability to withstand conditions that would destroy anything weaker. You are that diamond in the making. Every setback, every heartbreak, every challenge is refining you. It's burning away the doubt, the fear, the limitations. And when the process is complete, you'll emerge stronger, sharper, and more brilliant than you ever thought possible. So don't curse the struggle. Embrace it. Thank it. Because it's making you into someone who can handle the success that's waiting for you. The most dangerous enemy you'll face isn't out there in the world. It's in your own mind. It's the voice that tells you you're not good enough. The whisper that says, why even try? The doubt that creeps in when things don't go as planned. This enemy knows all your weaknesses. It knows how to exploit your fears and magnify your failures. But here's the thing. That voice only has as much power as you give it. You have to learn to silence that voice. When it tells you, you can't, respond with, watch me. When it says, you'll fail, say, then I'll fail forward. Treat every negative thought as a challenge, a chance to prove that you're stronger than your doubts. The people you surround yourself with will either fan your flames or extinguish them. Take a hard look at your circle. Are they pushing you to be better, or are they holding you back? Are they celebrating your wins, or are they secretly hoping you fail? If you want to rise, you need to be around people who are also rising. People who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. People who remind you of your potential when you've forgotten it yourself. And if you can't find those people, become them. Be the person who lifts others up, who leads by example, who refuses to settle for anything less than greatness. Because when you elevate others, you elevate yourself. Take a moment to close your eyes and picture the life you want. Not the life you think you can settle for, but the life you truly desire. What does it look like? Who are you in that life? What does it feel like to wake up every day knowing you've achieved what once seemed impossible? Now, open your eyes and realize this. That life isn't just a dream. It's a possibility, but it won't come to you by accident. You have to fight for it every single day. You have to make decisions that align with that vision, even when it's hard, even when it hurts. Your future isn't something you stumble into. It's something you create, one choice at a time. So make your choices count. Make them bold. Make them fearless. Because every decision you make is a vote for the person you want to become. A warrior doesn't fight because it's easy. A warrior fights because they know the battle is worth it. They don't back down in the face of fear. They lean into it, knowing that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to act in spite of it. Adopt the warrior's mindset. See every challenge as an opportunity. See every failure as a lesson. See every day as a chance to prove to yourself just how strong, capable, and unstoppable you are. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. When the road gets tough, remind yourself that the best views come after the hardest climbs. And when doubt creeps in, let it fuel your fire instead of extinguishing it. In the end, we've reached the moment of truth. The part where you make a decision, not tomorrow, not later today, but right now. Are you going to let your future slip through your fingers, buried under excuses and doubt? Or are you going to rise, to fight, to become the person you were always meant to be? Remember this. The fight for your future is not a one-time event. It's a daily decision. It's choosing growth over comfort, action over hesitation, and courage over fear. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts a lifetime. So don't wait for the perfect moment, because it will never come. Don't wait for permission, because you don't need it. Don't wait for someone to believe in you, because the only belief that matters is your own. Go now. Start today. Take the first step and then the next, and don't stop until you've claimed the future you deserve. This is your time. This is your fight, and you are more than ready. So stand tall, look fear in the eye, and take what's yours. Because the fight for your future doesn't end here. It starts here. Now go. Fight. Win. That's all. I'm out. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.